Hey, welcome back. It snowed this morning. A little bit. I'm kind of excited for the snow to see how much we get. I'm up in the thick of it. They get a lot of snow up here. They get like twice as much as New Jersey per year. I like snow, especially when I don't have to shovel it, which I don't, so. It's not great for the car, because the car gets like cold and then you gotta start it and battery dies and stuff, but I'm looking forward to it. Winter in upstate New York. It'll be fun. I had a bunch of random notes. I'll just pick one of them. I don't know how to talk about this, but adults who are super into sports bug me. They mentioned sports at church, and they mentioned like the Bills, because everybody up here is a big Bills fan. And like once he started talking about sports, all the dudes in the audience, you could hear them kind of like bustling, or like they were starting to get more engaged. And I'm like, you guys, this is so stupid. Why do you care so much about sports? I feel like, I don't know, like I talk about sports a lot, but it just seems very childish to care about like what a bunch of 20-year-olds are doing who are making billions of dollars and they're just playing like a baseball game when you're like a 50-year-old dude. It's just weird to me. Like the older I get, the weirder it is. I'm 28 years old and I'm older than most of the people in the NFL. So when I watch it and like the Jets suck, I'm like, oh, these kids are like 22 years old. Who cares? Am I gonna get mad at a 22-year-old for not catching a ball? I don't know. Sometimes I do. A little bit, but I'm like, immediately afterwards, I'm like, alright, it's just a stupid game. Who cares? When I was a kid, I cared a lot about sports. It was like my whole life, pretty much. I watched baseball every day. I looked forward to the games every day. There was a point even where I remember, like we had agendas, I think they were called, where you would write down your homework for each day. And I remember I would write, like, if the Mets won today, I'd put a W, and if they lost, I'd put an L. And I keep track of the wins and losses. But when you're 13 years old, it's okay, because it's like, oh, look at these huge guys, and they're throwing the ball so hard, it's so cool. But when you're an adult, it's like, stop being so into it. It weirds me out. I know it's like, well, it's their thing and it makes them happy, so don't take their joy away from them, but I think if you like sports too much, you're weird. If you're over 22, I'm gonna say. If you're a kid, it's fine, because I was a kid and I liked it, so I was a normal kid. That's all I cared about as a kid, is sports, pretty much, and playing video games. That's all I did. Yeah, so I'm just weirded out by it. I don't know. That was a tiny note. Cool guy bro empathy. You want to talk about cool guy bro empathy? I took the eHarmony quiz thing, and I got, there's one slider that's like, it's your compatibility quiz or whatever, and it tells you like, okay, your masculine side is this many points and your feminine side is this many points. And I got like 120 in the feminine side, and I got like an 80 in the masculine side, so you can tell when I talk about stuff like this, I'm like, all the bro-y stuff and like the, bleh, I don't know. I don't like that stuff. I'm like, you stupid bro idiot. Because I watch the Red Zone, which is something that they do for NFL on Sunday, where they show all the games on one channel, and they just keep switching back and forth. And there's a host, his name is Chris Hansen or something. And I really don't like that guy. He's doing like this really bro-y voice, and he's like, oh man, Fitzpatrick is so dominant this season. And I'm like, I hate that bro voice. He's like putting on this weird, oh man, that guy is so strong, and oh look at that catch, it was unbelievable. I can't even do it. Just watch the Red Zone and you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, he's doing this weird voice. But the funny thing to me is like the bro empathy when he's still doing like this voice, but then somebody gets hurt. So he's like, oh man, you never like to see somebody get hurt. Like, it's funny that they pick. They're not just like, oh, well, I would equally expect him to be like, oh, well, that's what happens. This is football. Oh, I can trade, and I can pick my unit. Matthew, do I need Matthew? I don't need 2 horsemen. So I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna take you. And where's my dorky? Wait, who has the thing? Okay, he has, no. Who has the armor slayer? Who has it? Where'd my armor slayer go? Oh, okay, Kent. So I want to, I'm fine, but let's just, what does the angelic robe do? Stop. Increases HP by 7 points. Well, that's pretty good. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. When people get hurt in sports, they like it, but they're like, oh, that's bad. Red Zone guy, hate it, bro voice. If you want T.Y. Hilton to be okay, then he shouldn't be playing football. I don't know what this note is. I don't know. Who should I give the health to? Well, maybe this guy. I don't know what I'm doing. Doesn't matter. I'm going to trade with. You get the door key because you can fly. And what else did I want to do? Armor Slayer. Ah, stop. No. I'm gonna give you, no, I'm gonna give you the Armor Slayer. Because you're so big. Okay. And whatever, let's just play. Who's that? I don't like, well, I guess that's fine. It's funny to me, just like when bro-y people are like, it happens so often in sports when someone gets hurt and you hear like a big bro-y guy be like, oh man, you hate when they get hurt, like you never like to see anybody get hurt. And it comes across so kind of disingenuous to me. I feel like come on. I don't know. Do you really care about, like, you're just saying that because you feel like you gotta say it, but that's how I felt about Chris Hansen. Like, he's so into everything. Like, oh man, this hit was such a good hit, and oh, this is such an amazing catch. Oh, look at this, and like, oh no, he got hurt. Oh, I'm so sad about that. You're not sad. You're not sad about him being hurt. You just don't want to seem like a monster. Like, you know the line, but you don't care. I care because I'm in touch with my feminine side. I got 120 score on eHarmony, but you don't care. Speaking of Queen and feminine sides, I do remember nobody ever really made fun of me when I was a kid, but I had a friend who I told him once, like, oh, I think Queen is like my favorite band. I really like Queen. And he's like, no, Queen's gay. He said that. Queen's dumb. Like, you gotta like Led Zeppelin. He liked Led Zeppelin, I think. Now that I think about it, I'm like, no, Queen is awesome and Led Zeppelin's kind of dumb. I was right. What is Led Zeppelin? Queen's better than Led Zeppelin, right? Queen is cool. Freddie Mercury's cool. Who was in Led Zeppelin? Roger Plant or whatever. He's stupid. Kill him. I don't know. Who was in Led Zeppelin? But yeah, I remember feeling kind of bad about that. Like, is Queen gay? Am I gay for liking Queen? I mean, their name is Queen. Wait a minute. Their lead singer is gay. Well, yeah, they are gay. Why is that bad again? I don't know. What does the flute guy do? Oh, I forgot about the flute guy. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. Everybody likes Queen. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Okay, is that it for today? Today was bad, but I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Whoa, 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 explode. Burning through the sky. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I guess I talked about everything, kind of. I'm a pessimist. Dating is bad. Abraham. Dune movie. Daniel. Cool guy, bro. Empathy. I swiped 1,000 people. What are you gonna do? See you tomorrow.